My name's Christabel Alfonso, and I'm in the military, and so we got posted here to Louisiana. Church has always been part of my life. I was like dropping my mom off the church that she goes to, and then I'm coming back and I saw the banner of North Point flying out there. I was like, oh, there's just enough time for me to be able to make it to second service. So I rushed back home, get dressed, and come in here. The moment I walk through those doors, first of all, it smells so good in here. And then Miss Clarice says, like right there, and she like hugs me like she knew me from somewhere. Katinas were ministering that Sunday. It was all the songs that I grew up with. And I was like bawling through our worship. I called my daughter after service and I said, Alex, I think we found a church. I think you will like it. This was a turning point for me because I was in a rough place at that point. I was going through a divorce after a 27-year marriage. I definitely needed that community. Like every time there's ever been turbulence in my life, my church family has always been a place where at least I get that support system. And my divorce was finalized in December of 2024. That was a really tough time for me too. And I know that all that time I was just carrying like an anger, pain, like physical. And so one Sunday, they announced that they were going to be doing the Love God Well class. And then the fast that we had in church, the 21-day fast, during that time, my one request from God this time was just to take this anger and just this pain that I was carrying around from me. And I was like, I just feel like everyone around me just seemed so genuine and just happy, even though I knew that they were going through stuff too. They're just human, and you could tell that these people are people who love God. So I was like, God, I want that. And this Love God Well was perfect because it was all about Matthew and the Beatitudes. Talk about like getting my foundation remade, because I did learn how to be sincere in my walk with God and how to forgive for real. Even through the pain, I remember one Sunday I left church that day and I was still carrying around this heaviness, and I was like, I don't want to carry this thing anymore. Just take it away from me. And during that fast, I played worship at home, and I remember God bringing up that scripture that He's close to those who are brokenhearted. I was just hearing it differently, and God, like it did go away, and I felt like a new person. That's when I decided I'm gonna get baptized. It's just been a whole new way of like looking at life, looking at my relationship with God, just this yearning. I can't have enough of Him. My quiet times are like different because I feel like I'm running to like get up in the morning just so I can have more time with Him. And it was just after that class, there was just something that shifted. And after baptism, something definitely shifted. I know that I came out of that water not the same. And having a community to share it with, there is nothing like that. I don't even know how people do it without community. This house has become a part of God's plan for me. I don't believe it was a coincidence that God brought me to this house. There's something powerful about sharing whatever it is you're going through with a community. We are not meant to like walk alone. God did not promise us that we're going to have it all rosy, but it is so much easier to like bear those hard times when you have a family standing close by your side. There are people who like genuinely love and care about you and your growth and your walk with God. Even if you don't know what that looks like, there are classes and things that you can do, people you can talk to that can help you walk alongside you to like help you get that walk with God to the place where you would like it to be.
I wasn't made to be tended in a grave. I was called by name, born and raised back to life again. I was made for more.